So we are so blessed today to be here with all these wonderful devotees. And it's all because of this wonderful person sitting here. And none of us would even know anything about Krishna, anything about Rama, anything about Radharani if it wasn't for Srila Prabhupada. He gave us everything. We're eternally indebted to Srila Prabhupada. And he just wanted us to follow his instructions, not to change anything, and to distribute his books. One time he said, just by seeing a devotee, the people will be reminded of Krishna. I had wonderful experience with that. I was on a bus stop and I was wearing a nice sari. And this man came up to me and he said, do you mind me asking? He said, this is very beautiful what you're wearing. He said, do you mind asking me why you wear this? And I said, I'm Hare Krishna. And he immediately said, oh yes, Govindas. And then he said to me, and what is this, if you don't mind, what is this mark on your nose? And I said, this means this body is a temple of God. And he said, wow, that is understandable. So we should be very proud to be representatives of this wonderful man and go out in our nice devotional clothes and never to be ashamed of what we're wearing, because it is so nice clothes and it reminds the people of Krishna. And you have so many encounters with people coming and saying how your dress is beautiful. They see the difference in the devotees, because devotees actually have a shine about them. And that's coming from doing devotional service. I was visiting some devotees in a small town, and they said it hadn't rained for many years. And now all of a sudden it's been raining and all the farmers are very, very happy because the town, which was very dry before, now has become green. And I said, yes, it's because you're living here and you're chanting Hare Krishna. They were the only devotees in that town, but they were practicing devotional service and chanting Hare Krishna and giving prasadams to their friends. So whether we know it or not, what we're doing has an impact. We went to Hyderabad in 1975 and it hadn't rained for many, many years. And Prabhupada said all the devotees should go on Sankirtan. So we went on Sankirtan and the next day it poured rain. And that was because there was a sacrifice, the Hare Krishna mantra. So we're eternally indebted to this wonderful man who we can never, for the rest of our lives, repay him for what he's given. And even the people in Vrindavan, they were saying one time, our Srila Prabhupada, he put Vrindavan on the map. And we can see that. When we came here in 1975, it was only dry, very dry, and there was a few little huts around the place. Now look at it, it's amazing. And when you go on the Govardhan Parakram, which I'm going for the first time, and you walk there, there's hundreds and hundreds of people. And all this came about because of Srila Prabhupada going to the West and bringing his dancing white elephants here to India. And it made the people realize that we have something special. We're trying to take up the Western ideals, but Prabhupada has brought his dancing white elephants to remind us what a treasure we have. And now people are coming here to Vrindavan. There's just everywhere, wanting to go on the parakram, wanting to come and see deities. The deities in the temples, when we first came to Vrindavan, they weren't dressed very nice. They looked really sad. Sometimes some of the clothes had holes in them. But they said, oh, Srila Prabhupada, he's changed Vrindavan. Because when you go into Krishna Balaram Mandir and you see those beautiful clothes, after some time, they began to realize we can do better than this. And so then they started purchasing cloth and making nice clothes and making the deities look really beautiful in every temple. And now they have so many people wanting to donate to their temples and looking after them. And so many people come to Vrindavan now to want to see this beautiful Krishna Balaram Mandir and all the other deities here in Vrindavan. So we are eternally blessed by Srila Prabhupada, and we should try our hardest to distribute his books and give Krishna to everyone. Because there's so many people, you just be nice, you just be friendly. Prabhupada taught us to kill with kindness. So just be kind, and they'll remember, oh, these Hare Krishnas, they are nice people, right? They are nice people. And then when you offer them a book, they'll want to have it. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada, Savior of the whole world, Ki Jai.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare